About set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Game number 3 of this new season between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Redbirds.
Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Wilmer Defoe. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
To the plate now, Ben Gamble. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to bat will be Colin Moran. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, he makes the stop. That's off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Cody Ponce gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Now to the plate, Edmundo Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Now it'll be Nick Dunn looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he got him.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up is Phillip Evans.
Phillip Evans.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good battle. Count remains full. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A payoff pitch one more time. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 8, John Ryan Murphy.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Evans, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting it.
Next it'll be Jared Oliva. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Lane Thomas now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next to hit is John Nogowski, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. A runner at second, nobody out. On the line, that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Taylor Heineman. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting it, the left fielder.
So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, That pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2 fouled off. Count remains 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 2-2 offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting up.
So here now's the pitcher, Wade LeBlanc. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oliva comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmundo.
Stepping in once again is Edmundo Sosa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cody Ponce. 9-1-2 due up. The 1-1 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Wilmer Defoe will be next. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Wilmer Defoe. A ball and 2 strikes. Ponce gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamble, and he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. And now, Nick Dunn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. No one out with a runner at second. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Oliva is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Wade Thomas.
At the plate now is Lane Thomas. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 34, John.
Next up is John Nagowski, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliva gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gregory Polanco as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Now at the plate is O'Neill Cruz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
I got the count 1 and 2.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Popped up. DeYoung over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a pretty fair size differential there. 94 for one guy, just 88 for the other. Next to dig in, Phillip Evans. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Taylor Heineman. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter.
Digging in will be Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-2.
Helpful.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Wade LeBlanc. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
It's out for 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Miguel Yajure answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Miguel Yajure.
Edmundo Sosa will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. LeBlanc over at second. Sosa on at first with 2 down. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. And another foul ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Anthony Shue will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
65, Anthony Shue.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got a full count.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Jared Oliva.
So now into the box is Jared Oliva. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Nagowski trying to get there, and that's going to land foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Miguel Yajure.
Hey!
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2.
Strikes, count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Will ricochet off of him on the mound, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now, and time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic of course for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And now in the box, Lane Thomas. He bounced out last time up. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball,
3-1. John Nagowski is on deck. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Standing in now, John Nagowski. Pitch out,
2-1.
nothing doing. The 2-1 home. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate now, Taylor Heineman in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Thomas at third. Nagowski is over at second with 1 down in the inning. In there, 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Oh.
And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch
Now
there.
batting.
That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Justin Turner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Memphis is out on top, 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. And he lays off again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now to bat, Colin Moran. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Turner gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Ali Sanchez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ali Sanchez.
The 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Struck him out.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Nick Dunn. On the ground softly towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Memphis is out on top 2-0. Seth Elledge is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Redbirds, number 61. Seth
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Gregory Polanco. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. Fly ball right down the line in left. Turner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Philip Evans.
So now here is Philip Evans. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Oliva is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Lane Thomas. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. John Gant is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
John Gant.
And stepping in, John Ryan Murphy flew out last time up. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next, it'll be Jared Oliva. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And if you're wondering about who might be left on the bench to use in this situation, there's a look at him right there. Ji-Hwan Bae will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 90, Ji-Hwan Bae.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. Taken to strike two.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still 2-2. Oliva is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Memphis is out on top, 2-0. Tyler Batchelor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Tyler Batchelor.
So now to the plate, John Nogowski. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Chopper down the third baseline. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
So here is Taylor Heineman, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-1.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Next up, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
The count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runners on first with one down. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Proving Lopez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3,
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Defoe calls for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Alex Reyes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Now into the box, Ben Gamble.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
1 out, nobody on. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Gregory Polanco is on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he fouls this one off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Memphis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony Shue claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cody Ponce couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Alex Reyes strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Indianapolis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.